Lord forgive us, we sinners. Was poor with the other children. Of course, the ills that are less fortunate support why they killing. Graduated from school just to live on their knees and wonder why the undergrads don't wait for summer for hate. Cause a drug dealer destiny still reaching that gate. Who are y'all to decide?
Morning show. It's your man Tony Redz, aka it was 24/7, aka the plug. And you know the plug.
The real plug
right?
since what? 2007, 2008. Not that kind of plug, man. You know, I'm just saying, like you know, liaison.
I feel you.
The liaison.
I've been trying to quarterback this thing for the city, and now finally got in the situation, and I got the man in the building, the man of the hour, man. I call him the hometown hero because he represents DC to the fullest. The whole DMV. Wale, man. What's up, man?
Everybody, even in Ashburn.
It is, baby.
I'm not going there today.
You're not going to Ashburn today?
That's fine, man. I'm just got a lot of, you know. Man,
come on, man. What have you been doing, man? Where you been? What you been doing? Talk to me, man.
Well, what I've been doing, I've been, me and DJ Money. I should call him something else just because we somewhere else. I should call somebody else today. DJ Moolah. But we've been in LA, man, working on a lot of things. We've been producing a lot of records for Rose and for Meek, like, you know, the whole team, for Rocky Fresh, Omarion. You know, I've been writing for a lot of other artists. How does that transition? How does that feel for you? I mean, I'm on my fifth album now. I got to find things to keep the motor going and keep me inspired. So sometimes if I got to turn into like a so-and-so to just write just to get like these thoughts off, you know, that's what we're going to do. It's all music. It's my job now. So I wake up and do my 9 to 5, and that's write music, whether it be mine or somebody else.
There it is now. You got a new project.
Yep.
It's called Shine.
Shine.
What's so different from Shine than all the other Wale records?
This is brighter. It's just gonna be all. It's gonna be all just good records, bro. Like it can't mess with me on the record side. Like if I really want to do that, but you know, sometimes I always make my albums like movies. You know what? I always make my albums like movies. Like it has an arc, has an up and a down. Like Shine is just like a feeling. It's an aesthetically pleasing feeling.
Now tell me if I'm wrong. Okay, because I call you the modern day LL. The reason I call you the modern day LL, I want you to hear me out first.
Because I can do rock the bells and I can do Hey Love.
Right. And you've been making some baby making music now.
The only thing is the narrative on LL kind of switched for him to only be a one-trick pony, even though that's not the case. Right. But just the way the cards was dealt. So I would say that early LL though, early like because I'm talking
about the old LL shirt on, pants leg up.
80s and not 90s. I ain't in the house LL.
Right,
but I you know what I'm saying. But I know he's I mean, I would love a LL career. Like he's you know 20 years plus. But I mean, that's a great comparison, and that's a great like It's an honor to be compared to somebody like that.
He's a GOAT, man.
Yeah, no, he's one of the greatest all the time. Like, but you know, I don't think his energy is put into hip hop like you know, because he do CSI and he be hosting the Grammys and all that.
I'm talking about old LL. I'm talking about old LL. Because you know.
No, I'm talking about that's why the narrative on him is different. That's why you might be arguing that with some people.
Right. You know so now you know
that's a nice hat too, bro.
Since you say you make movies, take me on. Give me a visual or the motion picture of this movie that you have created.
Well, this one ain't no. This one is more like a just a feeling, more so than the movie. All my albums been like feeling, like you know, I mean, movies like this one is just a feeling. This Shine is a feeling. It's just gonna feel like summer. It's just gonna feel like summer.
So
you know, whether it be the middle or beginning or what.
What record on Shine you can say?
I mean, I'm sitting on way too many songs on Shine. I don't even know what's gonna make the cut. I just know whatever jumps we stop dancing to early, the quickest. It's gonna probably.
I want to know which one is the baby making one. That's the one I
don't even know if I did that this one. I think it's just all. You
always give us a sing along anthem baby making joint.
That's my. But there's no pattern. There's no like. I don't have no idiosyncrasies in making no album. I just make what I feel, And I don't think I really made that jump. I really don't know. I got a jump called For Love with Phil Ade. Right. But it's more upbeat for real. Like I just when I went to LA, I just made music that fit the area. You know what I'm saying, where I was at. And I just started making songs like my PYT and For Your Love and like Valentino and like songs that you might hear on my Snapchat. Like I just started making that, and because this was honest to where I'm at. I'm in the hills, bro. Like a lot of times I be right here in DC making these albums or going to New York and being home a lot. I was just in the hills. What you think I'm gonna make? Like I just made jumps that like it's models or actresses or whoever at the house chilling, while heating up pizza rolls. You know what I'm saying? I'm a rap about like you know what I'm saying like. It's just honest to where I'm at, where I was at, and what I was seeing and what I was going through and stuff.
Now, so do you feel like Wale now is out of touch with Wale before?
Not at all.
That was giving you that city, that Nike boot. No.
I mean, Clappers was only one album ago.
Record and come home and
A Go-Go Locker was only one album ago. I've been in the studio with Pharrell a whole lot, working on some go-go stuff.
Please, let's like Pharrell. You gotta understand. He does not age to me. He's timeless.
He got that. He made fronting, so he can't age. That's a rule, God's rule. You made fronting, you can't age.
So how is that working with Pharrell?
It's dope because he has so much respect for this area and the music. You know what I'm saying?
He's from VA.
Yeah, and we talked about Polo a lot. Like 2 weeks ago, we was in the studio. It's on Instagram. But he, we're gonna talk though, because if he wanted to do a lot of like bounce beat stuff and like, like I'm trying to teach him how to go now. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause he caught up in what they doing in the '90s. Like, he wants bounce beat. He wants it. Genuinely wants it.
If he wants the bounce beat,
I know.
That's what we do.
That's what the plug is.
Block and love.
But I'm gonna tell you, I want the nostalgia. So I wanted to go through an experience of the history of it. Even if we land at bounce beat from the majority, I still want people to understand the history of it. We gotta go through Work the Walls and like go to all the early BYB stuff, and then all the 2000 when UCB had everything on Smash when we was in high school. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then to y'all, like, we got to go through all of that. CCB, everything. It got to go through CCB to XIB. It got to go through Rare Essence to TCB. Like, it got to go through the whole, for me to do it properly. So it's not going to be an easy task because I got to get so many people from so many different places on the same page, but just know, like, I work hard. It's very, making that jump, we gonna lose money making that album. Like, there's no way. You gotta move too many pieces. You gotta move too many pieces around. But you're gonna spend a lot on making that jump. But it's gonna be something that's honest to the town, and I think that's the most important thing. And that's why I gotta wait till I'm where I gotta be at. Right. But it's coming. Me and Pharrell working. We working.
Right, so Shine is in stores. When?
June. Not June. I can't give you no date actually.
Can't give you no date?
Soon 20th.
Soon 20th. Soon 20th. Now I'm gonna throw some one words at you and you gonna just with the first thing off the top of the
word association. I like
Let's get it. Let's
get something in front of a shrink.
Let's get it. Sex.
Enjoyable.
DMV.
Home.
Greatest of all time.
Jay-Z.
What does future look like to you?
A great entertainer, rapper.
I'm talking about future, your future.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the rapper.
Your future.
Great entertainer, rapper.
There it is. I said a great
both ways around.
There it is. So now, I do a segment on my show. I put on for my city. I've created what I feel like terrestrial radio has been missing. I've been playing artists that don't have a budget or have a machine behind them and giving them exposure on national radio. What do they need to know about this music business?
Investing in oneself. Investing in yourself, man. It's not the day of giving a CD or rapping. First of all, rapping in front of somebody is the most uncomfortable. Ain't nothing I can figure out on the spot no more. There's nothing. It's nothing. I can't. Like, time is money, and at this point, you gotta put that into yourself. At least have your neighborhood behind you. At least have your group of 30 friends behind you. Like, don't just be like, I'm dope. Like, why are you dope? But are you personable? Can I bring you to WPGC and go take a bathroom break while you holding it down? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you personable? are you personable? If you're personable, you shouldn't be running up on rappers and trying to rap in their ear. Like, you have some finesse with it on getting it to them. And then, you know, getting really like popping where you from. Like, that's just the best way to do it. I remember I had Dig Dug and One Thing, all them songs, and Uptown Romans and Nike Boots. I had all of those like on the internet, really more than the radio. And I had people coming to town asking about me. Rappers. I get Swiss Beats, Fat Joe, L.A. Reid, everybody, Kevin Loud. Everybody was asking about Wale around that time, 2006. And it's because I had the internet on fire. You know what I'm saying? And you couldn't fake that. I wasn't from no hood. I wasn't from no pop. I wasn't from 37. I wasn't from like, you know what I'm saying? I was around. People saw me because I was, you know, being personable to people. But I was more so focused on making the music. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I got what I had to get it really cracking like myself. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I can't ask for no more. You know what I'm saying? Because I try to tell them, you don't have a buzz, there's nothing I can do for you, okay? You guys one hit of quitters, you only got just your records coded. Play my record for me. It's not even BDS, it's not even coded. You getting a gold spin. What are you doing? You're hurting yourself. But before you get up out of here, anything you want to leave the city, man?
Man, thank you everybody for the continuous support, man. Like, I know sometimes people fall off the grid for whatever reason, they find somebody new to like, whatever. I'm just glad to still be in y'all heart and in y'all mind, many of y'all. And if I'm not, man, I hope to, you know, get back in that spot, man, because I really do this for y'all, and it's not an easy job, man. If it was an easy job, there'd be a gazillion rappers signed from here. It's very difficult, and you know, just know that every step of the way, man, I'm rocking with home.
There it is, man. New music. Monday, I'm letting Wale take over. Man, go ahead and drop your single. What's your single?
Let's do it. It's a new single called MYPYT. My PYT, MYPYT, whatever you want to call it. Make sure you call the radio station though. This is Wale chilling with Mr. 24/7, aka Tony Redz. My name is Wale. EBM in this joint. Yeah, you dig?
That's what I do, man. That's what I do. That's what I do, man.
24/7.
Shine, baby.
I hope you got a long battery in the boss, because this is 24/7
yeah.
TV.